Hey guys, Dylan Dungeon Master here, and today I'm back playing a little bit of Elden Ring. I just started up a new game, and we're going to get out here, but we're going to be talking about the vizzie pop drama, because as an artist, I know I don't have much artwork on my channel at the moment. The only thing I've done is that little profile picture that was originally a redo of the medic from Team Fortress 2, because that's what I played a lot of when I started this channel. However, I've not played that game in a really long time. And then Elden Ring came out, and I really didn't play that game anymore. Not that it's a bad game. Love that game. Just I played it too much. But we're going to be talking about the vizzie pop drama, because I actually was a fan of these two series, Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. Yet, it really disappoints me to hear what I've been hearing from artists, and this isn't just from one source. It's from multiple artists that have worked on these projects, primarily the YouTube side with Hell of a Boss, and the deadlines and all of the other things that you would think would be a lot better knowing that the person that's running it is a YouTuber and an animator herself. Now, Vizzy Pop came out with Has Been Hotel, and it was a runaway hit with most people, and then she made another series called Hell of a Boss. Both of these are set in the same universe. Both of them are fairly decent series. Quite like them. However, it sucks because what has been circulating and around about her and the working conditions at these offices that she's running, not even the brick and mortar establishment, but the YouTube side, which Has Been Hotel is getting picked up by an actual studio. It's becoming an actual thing, and I'm very happy for her. It's nice to know that a animator and an artist that young and that talented is getting picked up by an actual studio so that she can have her series and do things. I wish her nothing but the best. However, there are behaviors that we've been hearing about, and Clownfish TV made a video about this not too long ago, and that's how I heard about it. That she has very strict work hours, deadlines. She does not treat the people who work for her very well. The people that she's put in charge don't really treat the hired help, and that's if they're hired at all. You see, the big part of this is that Vizzy Pop loves to hire fans of her work. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. However, you have to remember, people who are fans of things will put up with a lot of crap, and she knows this. Everyone knows this. So she's kind of abusing the respect people have for her to make people work in conditions less than fair, imposing strict deadlines, and it actually, ow, that hurt my ears. It actually damaged one person's mental health so bad that he no longer wishes to animate, he no longer wishes to draw or be part of anything in that general just community, which is really sad to me because, hey, helmet right off the bat. It really saddens me because it seemed that, Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel seemed like to be a really inclusive kind of community, mostly accepting of everybody. I've seen very little drama with that side. Ow. Maybe I should lock on. Seen very little drama that side of YouTube with her stuff. And someone who's watched Vizzy Pop since the Die Young video animation she did years ago, it really saddens me to learn that she doesn't treat her workers all that well. In fact, it makes me extremely sad as an artist myself, someone who's hoping to get an animation and do some series that I really want to do. It saddens me to know that people are abusing that, and especially abusing the power that she holds over her fans to make them work long and abusive hours so that her vision can come to fruition, because they have a begrudging, well, not a begrudging, but an admiration for her, and she takes advantage of that. Apparently, the people that they put in charge, apparently, after a while, they didn't really see Vizzie anymore. She was more chummy with the voice actors and voice talent, which you can kind of see on her live streams here and there. I'm gonna die to a spear guy. Maybe I should use a shield. She's more chummy with the voice cast and more of the select artists that she is friends with, such as the voice of Angel Dust and a few others that you can really tell she really loves to hang out with. And I think that's a big problem because apparently she wanted Weird Al to play Fizzaroli, which would have been awesome, yes, but like really, apparently that she couldn't get him because he's really expensive. Or ow, why'd you really? So Fizzaroli supposedly was supposed to be voiced by Weird Al. She couldn't. Oh god. She couldn't get him because his agent just said no. Ow, good read on that. I'm gonna die. Yep, time to get out of here. So what ends up happening is she has all this voice talent that she'd rather hang out with. I don't blame her. If I was surrounded by a bunch of, celebrities and voice talent, I'd want to hang out with them too. That's no reason to abandon your whole studio and leave them with copious amounts of work in a hazardous and toxic work environment. As an artist herself, oh my god, she should really know this. It causes burnout. You know what I mean? If you work on something for so long, so hard, you're gonna just splat. You're gonna hit a wall, and you're not gonna want to do it anymore. To have, that is very abusive to have a bunch of artists that love your work extremely long hours on your vision and basically squeeze every inch of artistic talent and motivation out of them where they don't even want to work on their own things is very toxic, and it needs to be addressed. Now, do I think she's a bad person? No. I don't think she's a bad person in particular because you never know how fame is gonna change. You know what I mean? How would you act if suddenly you were thrust, all your dreams were coming true, and you were thrust into the midst of a bunch of voice talent and celebrities? Your dreams are coming true. You're gonna get a series on some channel somewhere. I mean, wouldn't you be excited? Wouldn't you want to hang out with Weird Al Yankovic? Which I know she's not, because ow, that should not have hit that shield. It's very hard to judge someone like that, and all I know is what I know from my experience of drawing and burnout, and that is that, after a while, you can't draw the same thing anymore. You're gonna have to rely on someone else to do it because you'll get sick of drawing the same thing over and over, especially animation where you're drawing hundreds of frames to just make 12 to 15 frames per second. That is horrendous, and I hate it. Time to go. However, I don't think she's quite trying to squeeze the artistic talent out of these people on purpose. I think it's just the fame getting to her in a way that, it's new, it's fascinating, it's exciting, and she wants to go, play around and oogle with the exciting people other than her animators. And yeah, it's kind of messed up to say, but I can't really say I wouldn't do the same. I mean, if I had a chance to do a workout session with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'd take it. You know what I mean? Or Sylvester Stallone. So all I know is that she needs to kind of tighten things up around her animation studio, get the workers a better deal or something. And I think a bunch of them are working for free. Stop that shit. Artists deserve to be paid for their work. I don't know if they're getting paid or not, but if they're not, they really need to be paid because, especially artists, that's basically their. It's like I've always it's like Dark Souls 1, the pyromancy flame from Dark Souls 1. It's a part of you. It is passion. It is a piece of your soul that has become a thing. That's kind of how artists look at their work. It's a part of them. It's unique. And that's why it's important to pay artists because that's a part of them in essence. That's their baby. So I just wanted to put my thoughts on this out. I wanted to try out my new mic, and I'm trying to get better at the thing and just talking to this thing in general and not getting my ass beat while I'm playing a game. I don't script these. Maybe I will in the future, but I suck at making scripts, so I'd rather just talk from the heart. And it's kind of hard to find issues about things I really care about right now between job and trying to sleep and, a bunch of other things. But it's been oh, by the way, the name's Dylan Kaioken now, or Kaioken Dylan, because I like Dragon Ball Z. So that's what I'm going to stick with for a while. Dylan Texas Tornado didn't work out, and Dylan Dungeon Master I got bored of. So right now we're Kaioken Dylan. All right, bye.